We keep buying Tesla after Tesla. My family keeps buying Teslas, even though a lot of people say you shouldn't be buying Teslas. I'm going to tell you why we keep buying Teslas. Welcome back to the Code Repair, whether you're a longtime viewer or a newer subscriber. I appreciate every single one of you. You can be anywhere in the world, but you're here with me. Even though a lot of people say you shouldn't be buying Teslas for whatever reason. Elon Musk, because we're black, because it's bad for the environment, whatever reason, I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to give you the top 5 reasons. We're going in order from 5 to 1, 1 being the very best reason, so stick around. And this won't include it being amazing to drive. I always say, if you test drive a Tesla, you're going to buy it, right? You're going to fall in love with it. It's amazing, it's fun, it's exhilarating, it's different than any other vehicle that you've ever driven. So not including that. And also not including the crazy incentives they have, especially at the end of the quarters, end of the year. They're really trying to get these cars out right now. They're trying to increase those sale numbers. They're gonna have crazy incentives right now in December, and it's a great time to buy a Tesla. You can save even more money using a referral link. And I want to thank everybody who's used my referral link because it does make a difference. It shows me that I am really impacting your life and you appreciate the content that I'm giving you. So thank you guys. It's only been a few of you, but it really means a lot to me. But you can get $2,000 off of a Cybertruck, a Model S, a Model X, $1,000 off the other vehicles. That does make a difference. And then when you get your Tesla, you can give people your referral link, and then you can get $1,000 of Tesla credits that you can use in the store, and that's what we get right now. I mean, it's a great bonus to have, so take advantage of it, and thank you guys once again. But no, that's not it either. Starting with number 5, the charging infrastructure, the superchargers. And I know Rivian, I know Ford, I know GMC, I know other manufacturers can use the Tesla superchargers, but it's not the same. You need an adapter at this point. Some of them will come with NACS out of the factory soon, but not yet. But you will need an adapter. You pay more, it's more expensive to use, and you can't use every single supercharger. With Tesla, you just pull up, use any supercharger you want, and yeah, I mean, superchargers are the best ones by far. Matter of fact, today I pulled into a mall and I just parked next to EVgo, and I used to use these back in the day, back in 2017, 2018, but now it's all bundled up. I can't use it taped off. I'm like, oh man, that sucks, right? Superchargers are reliable. I don't use them all the time, but when I do, it's great to have. So that's number 5. Number 4, the accessories. I mean, you can get accessories for other manufacturers, but if you're in the Tesla game, you know they make everything for everyone, for every model. It's pretty amazing the different things that you can add to your Tesla, and a lot of them are pretty easy to install. One of the very best accessories that I've added to my Model 3 and my Model Y, Magbak RimCase. Now this is protection for your rims, and I put it on the standard size wheels, but a friend of mine has a performance Model Y, and he asked me about them, and he already curved his wheels. So he was like, oh man, it looks ugly already. And I said, perfect. Put these on and it'll cover them and protect them. You clean the wheel, you put the protection on it, and these are just like Lego pieces. You just snap them on, right? And the best part is you can't even tell they're on there. They look clean. It looks like it's just a part of the rim. And if you happen to curve these two, guess what? You can swap them out and add some new ones. So you protect your $1,000 phone, why won't you protect your rims? I would like to thank Magbak for sponsoring a portion of this video, and links to everything in the description. Number 3, Teslas are very unique. The way they drive, the way they look, they're very minimal. And some people are thrown off by this, right? And actually now other manufacturers are leaning in that direction. They're getting rid of more buttons here and there. They're really trying to simplify things, but they haven't gone full-blown single screen or 2 screens, couple buttons here, couple on the steering wheel. But Teslas are very unique. Obviously, the Cybertruck in itself just looks completely different than any other thing out there. And some people thought that was bad. Some people love it. But you have something different. People know when you have a Model Y. People know when you have a Tesla Model 3. You can tell a Tesla. And just like the Cybertruck has no branding on it, because you know it's a Tesla, because it's so unique. But once you drive it, you'll feel that torque, you'll feel that that velocity, you'll feel that acceleration and that control, and you'll be like, you know what, this is something that I've never experienced before. Moving on to number 2, this is a big one, the software. I'm a tech guy, right? I love tech, and that's how I got into electric vehicles in the first place. The tech is so sophisticated. Now, Teslas, they have a closed ecosystem, kind of like Apple, right? But I think that's what helps it move so smoothly. Not only do you get software updates on a regular basis, one of the reasons I chose Tesla is because I really love some of the other manufacturers. I wanted that GMC Sierra EV, but I knew I was going to get any updates, right? I had the Bolt for 3 years, no updates. Looking at forums, no updates. And these are substantial updates. The new Christmas update is supposed to be wild. It's supposed to be crazy. And I haven't even gotten into full self-driving. Now, I was one of those people who were like, man, it's all right. You know, it's a lot of hiccups. It's not perfect. The most recent version that I've used on my Cybertruck and my Model X, man, it could get me to work and back flawlessly. And that was my big thing. Just the other day, it was Sunday morning, I was tired. I was like, man, I gotta go to the store. And quick, boop, boop. It drove me to the store and back, no issues. I can finally recommend it. Oh, that 8K though? Ooh, I don't know about 8K, but $99 a month, absolutely worth it in my opinion. If you feel comfortable using it. I was surprised my sister-in-law uses it because, you know, she says she's a little timid when it comes to things like that, but she uses it all day, every day. So I can finally recommend full self-driving. It's leaving the others in the dust clearly. You guys saw the Cybercab, but the software of Tesla is top notch. It's number one. So there's no question about that. And being a tech person, I mean, I just wrap myself in it. I love it. I mean, you spend most of your time in the car, so having that software is important. And number one, the most important reason why I keep coming back to Tesla, and this is new on my list because I never experienced this before. If you've been following me, you know I've had a ton of issues with my very first Foundation Series Cybertruck. I mean, it was disappointing. It was it was frustrating. I was pretty sad. But Tesla did the right thing. They recognized that these issues were not my fault, not in my control, and they keep a running log of everything. I submitted a buyback request. They didn't hesitate. They knew. They knew I had a lemon. And they said, you know, we'll make it right. And they did. And they gave me all of my money back, except for $1,500 because of my mileage that I've used. My first service appointment, I got it around 1,500 miles, something like that. But I turned it in with like 11,000 miles. So I used the car for 11,000 miles, but they gave me all my money back. I mean, my registration, my payments, everything. So, you know, I'm like, you know what, they made it right. I don't know how many manufacturers really do that. My neighbor had Ford do it, and, you know, that's cool, right? You can trust a company that does that, and it makes you feel good about your purchase. Even this one right now had a couple issues so far. Video to come, but I feel confident knowing that they'll fix it, but if they can't, they'll take care of it, right? They'll do the right thing, and that's big. My boy Sherwin, they're buying back his second Model X. And you might be saying, why do you keep buying it? Why do you keep buying these same vehicles? Because we love them, right? Because of all these other reasons I talked about. And they make it right at the end of the day. So hopefully this Cybertruck is a good one. I haven't had any problems with my Model X. Haven't had any problems with my Model Y, my Model 3. I mean, little things here and there, but nah, you know, it's been pretty good. Tesla's been treating me right, and I think you will enjoy it as well. If you don't have one, you know, remember, use that referral link. All you gotta do is click the button and then buy your Tesla. But thank you once again for everybody watching. Hopefully I helped you understand why we kept coming back and forth and staying with Tesla. Just remember, Cobra told you. All right, y'all.